Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. So, I'm back. It's been a while. I have been working on Halum from my last video. Oh, by the way, please don't pay much attention to there's someone outside my door. Please don't pay much attention to this. This is still in the healing process. Today's video is a little bit of a update, should I say, on the program I've been making for the last few months now. So I'm making a program called Halum, which is a small program that you have in your tray window on your computer that you just type in the prompt and you find your lost images. You type in a prompt based on what it looks like. If you can remember what the image looks like, then this program will find it for you, and it'll also give you the file location. The thing is, I thought I could, like a lot of people these days in the development world and coding world, I thought I could vibe code most of it. Yeah, that's not really happening. As I slowly started to get into it, I noticed that if I actually wanted to make a good product, I think I should genuinely try to learn how to make the product, rather than to just give most of it to an AI. Now, not to say that AI is bad and all, but it isn't, at least when it comes to helping you learn. It's actually been really helpful for me to get into coding. So I quickly understood that I need to learn coding, at least with this. I'm someone that if I don't understand what I'm doing, there's no point in doing it. I need to understand it. So since at this point I'm going to be the biggest, or I am the biggest customer for my own product, I want to make sure that I know it line by line almost. I'm not going to give someone a product that I don't even know what most of the back end or the front end or the things in between are even doing. So the important thing here is I've kind of used this project as a way to get into the field of development and coding. And now I know it's a bit of a controversial time to get into the sphere now, into the environment now, but it's actually one of the best times, especially when you have AI that can help you on the side. So what's going on with the app right now? I'm at the phase where the core functionality is working, but I'm trying to get the nuances, kind of tweaking here and there how to make it better. I'm also using Clip to create the embeddings, the vector embeddings. Now, some of you guys might know better options, but that's what I'm using right now. It first creates the names of the images, and then the AI retrieves it for you. Now, I've got that working. That is essentially working, and I'm looking at a lot of back-end stuff, and I'm trying to actively learn what there is. I'm also using Fast API for this. There are some things that I need to fix when it comes to the indexing. So I'm going to leave a link in the description that talks, which is actually the landing page for the application. You can sign up there to get early access to it when it comes out. And the first 100 people that sign up, I have a catalog of everyone who signs up, are going to get it free for life. I state that. First 100 people that sign up, free for life. Okay? I swear on that. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm at that state right now where the fundamental aspects of the application are working. But there are some small bugs within the architecture. There is a bit of spaghetti code. It's working, but it's that kind of whole vibe coded thing where it's working, but it's kind of not working. Yeah, so I want to see these inconsistencies and slowly fix them, while also getting better at understanding the code and going on to larger projects, because that's my goal. So in my opinion, this is more of a marathon than it is a sprint. I initially thought it was going to be a sprint. There is that famous thing I could bring up right here for you. Yeah, where whenever you start a project, there's always that initial enthusiasm, but then it really tapers off after you understand the complexities, or at least you start to try to piece the puzzles of how complex this thing is actually going to be when you start, and or if you want to continue. And I'm at that stage right now. I'm at that kind of valley. I'm not at the peak, but I feel like I'm getting out of it right now. I still don't have the knowledge. Okay, I wanna preface that I'm a beginner, but I want to keep going, and I will keep going, and this will be released. I cannot promise or give an approximation as to when this will be released because I want to take my time to make it good. But as I said, the first 100 people will get it free, and then the next 50 after that will get it 50% off. So it will be a subscription-based thing, I've decided. Yeah, that's where I am right now, and I want to also talk a little bit about how you might be in a position where you're thinking to start something. Now it's the beginning of 2026. I started this project September. No, actually, middle of October. Middle of October of last year. And I feel like I've come a long way. Like, a long way. But there's still so much to do. There's still so much opportunity. And there's so many things that are new to me. And it's like breathing in the... Sorry, I thought I heard something. Anyway. It's like breathing in that first smell you get when spring comes around. And every time I discover something new, that's what it feels like. So, if I'm to say anything else, it's if you really want to start something, keep in mind that you're gonna go through that initial phase where you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I can do this, and I can make it like that. But as slowly, you start to change a little bit of how you intended to create the thing. Because I had ideas of having many different features in Halum, and eventually I decided I don't really need a lot of that. So I had to start getting rid of things, and then there were theoretical things that I had to know. And you start to get into a lot of these barriers. There's so many barriers that you have to leap over. But that's the fun part, is that whenever you go and learn something new, you learn it. So when you re-encounter that kind of error or that bug or that hurdle that you need to jump over, you're more well prepared, so you're more experienced. Even if you're a beginner, you can kind of see, oh wait, I remember that, like I saw that. And over time, this is just exponential. Like I feel I'm at the stage where, at least for my level, I'm a little bit exponential, but not really at the same time. I don't know if you get what I mean. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be at that stage. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm giving a little bit of an update on where Halum is now. So yeah, see you guys.